Okay, just got back from my nan's Saturday. It's 25 to 8, but I'm not going to waste any time. And I'm going to start chopping and preparing apples and pears to get in the freezer for winter. There's the bag I'll show you now in a minute. That's the black bag that I collected yesterday from the job I was doing in the garden. And it's a mix of apples and pears. So, oh, that's Hetty and Daisy shouting at the door. So I'm going to get on with that. I'll show you exactly what I mean. I peel them and then I juice them, not juice them, stew them. And then I put them in a bag. And I put them in these bags. And I do them like a square block, about that thick and that big. Now, I've only got this one bag tonight. So what I do is when I use bread, and that is exactly how to go in the freezer, like that. I just fold the end over when it's cold, like that, and then they freeze into a square block. And then you've got apple and, well, it'll be apple and pear this time, for pies during winter. So I'll get on with that and I'll show you exactly what I mean now. So there we go, there's my bag, there's my stuff, there's my bowl. I've got two girls at the door trying to get in, which I'll do another video of them in a minute, but I'll let them in anyway. Give us a minute, ladies, I've only just got here. I've been here 2 minutes, I made myself a brew. You can see the time, it's 25 to 8 Saturday night. I've only just got home, so. Oh. Right, they're after corn, I've done them some fresh corn. You can come in if you want. Come on. But no shouting while I'm doing this. Right, so here's me bag of apples and pears, as you can see. It's a mixture of apples and pears. Pears, apples, beautiful apples. So what I do now is I put them in the sink and I peel them. These are a smaller variety, so it takes a while. And you don't get as much, obviously. But I peel them, then I drop them in water like that when they're peeled. And then I transfer them to another pan once they're washed. And then I stew them with brown sugar. And then I put them in the bag. And then they go in the freezer. So I'll do my first batch now. I may as well get started. And I've got some freezer bags at my nan's, so I must pick them up again. I'm busy tomorrow in Manchester, but I'll probably pick them up Monday, unless I can get hold of a couple tomorrow. And I'll show you exactly how I do my stewed apple for winter and apple pies. So, catch up with you in a bit, guys. Okay, I'm still at it. I'm still peeling apples. It's 8:30 now. The only thing we're doing, you don't stewed apple, is you've got to have patience because it takes a long time, especially when you've got a black bag full like that. Now I need them done by Thursday because I've got another bag full. So I want to get rid of them by Thursday and get it all in the freezer. It just needs patience because it takes ages and ages. So this is my Saturday night out or Saturday night in. So I think this is what I do because I don't go out anywhere. So this is my pan for my apple. I'll bring you a bit nearer and then you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'll talk you through it and let you know where I'm up to with it. Right, so this is my pan I'm doing the apple in. This is my pan I've prepared with washed apple and peel. So I'm draining that now. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So you drain all that off, you've had a good wash. They've been peeled obviously and diced up. Wow, there's more than I thought there. What I might do is swap pans. I might put that one there, because that's a lot of apple. So, because they're wet, they don't need any water. This is with brown sugar, big bag of brown sugar. And all I do with that is I put a great big scoop of that in, brown sugar. Plenty of brown sugar. And these are just old jars that I put stuff in. I'm a bit like that. I've got loads of jars in the pantry with all my stuff in, all different kinds of stuff. So that's in there. That's in there. So the cooker goes on, and I'll show you that now in a sec. I need to just move everything. And that's it. That's my first pan of apple this year. So I'm really made up with that, and it's on the cooker now. I'll show you exactly what I do in the sink, and then you'll know. So that's my sugar. That's Bella and Lucky's. That's Hetty and Daisy's. So there's my peel. As you can see, there's quite a lot of waste. Unfortunately, with this, it can't go in the garden because apple seeds are not good for chickens. So I have to bin it. But, you know, hey ho, sometimes that happens. But there you go, that's the waste. And I'll do it all again now. I'll get another bigger handful out of there, and I'll do another panful in this one. And by the time I've done that, this one here that I've just put on will be stewed. So what I do then is I get my big tub like that, and I put that apple in that tub to cool, and when it's cooled, it goes in my bag. Now I've put my bag down somewhere, and I don't know where. Oh, it's there. So my option tonight is, or my aim tonight is to get this bag in the freezer and get it frozen. Oh, dearie heck, I'm yawning now. I've been up since 6. I'm absolutely warm. So there you go. That's all I do. I get my spoon in there now, get this going, and that sugar gives it a beautiful dark brown look, as well as the taste. Obviously, it gives it a nice sweet taste, but it gives it a golden brown look. So there you have it. That's my first bowl. I shall go and get on with my next lot. Okay, that's it. That's my first batch of apple and pear of the season. I'm just going to get this into my tub, then I'll bring you over to have a closer look. But as you can hear and see, that's now ready. That's perfect stewed apple and pear. So I can turn the gas off a minute, and I'll just pour it, and then I'll come and grab you and bring you over. So I'll let you see what's going on. God, if you could smell that, it's absolutely beautiful, absolutely delicious, and it's turned out absolutely perfect. And all you do with that is, and it all comes out, there's nothing stuck to the pan because it's made absolutely perfect, and that's just apple and pear with some brown sugar, and the sugar gives it the nice dark brown colour, and the white bits that you see within the apple are the pear because they're a lighter white. But it's done just perfect, that. And I always like some lumps within my stewed apple so that when you do a pie, you get them nice chunks in your pie. I'll bring you over and let you have a look. That's my bag for later. I'll put it there. Right, here we go. And then, once you've seen that, that's it. Look at that. In fact, I'll knock it about for you. There you go. Absolutely perfect. Soft with some nice chunks in it. Ready for a pie. The white bits are the pear, so it's got pear in there as well. So it's all soft and it's a brilliant colour. So put that back in my pan, and there's my first batch of stewed apple ready for the freezer in the bag once it's cooled. There's my pan, all clean, ready for brown sugar in the bottom, which is there. And there's my next batch. So, without further ado, as you can see, I'll get on because I've still got that many left to go. Oh God, I won't be doing them all tonight, obviously, but I'll just do a couple of pans every night. Before you know it, they'll all be gone. And that's because I get another big bag full for free on Friday. So I don't say no because, they don't take much room up in the freezer. And once they're flat packed in squares like that. And the reason I do that is because you can tap it on the side and it'll crack in half. So you don't have to use all your apple at once. Bang it on the side and it snaps. So you can use half for small portions or pies, or you can use it all. So there you go. Here we go again. Another year, another batch of stewed apple. Have a good weekend, guys. See you soon. Bye. Okay, so there you have it. That's my first bag of apple and pear. cooled sufficiently now to go in the freezer, and you can see that's about 1 inch thick. It's really heavy, and that's all I do. I spread it out in a bread bag like that into a nice square, see that? And that's how it'll go in the freezer, and it freezes. I mean, you can see the thickness on that, can't you? It's really heavy, and that will be a solid block in the morning. And as I said earlier on, when I want to make an apple pie, if I want to make it small, then I just pick the block up, and if I tap it on the corner of the unit, it splits in half there. So you don't have to use all of it, you can use half of it because it breaks easy. So